What's going on? We're live at greencardguys.tv. I'm your host, John Ting, immigration attorney here at Green Card Guys. We're here to help you secure your legal status to live and work in America legally because the government does not care about you. Okay? It's a sad reality. So, even though that is a situation, you need to be ready to take action. You need to know certain scenarios when to take action. But let's just start at the minimum. If you have a gut feeling something is wrong, something just seems a little off about your case, you should definitely consider talking to my team, okay, here at Green Card Guys. And there's a couple different ways you can schedule a meeting. All right, before I get into that detail, I share insights here. If you're first time here, put the number one in the chat box. Welcome. I share insights. I answer questions. Okay. Um, what we want to do moving forward is for you to fill up, for you to have dedicated time, even if it's a 2 minute, 3 minutes on the live show to answer your question, to have it a bit more streamlined. Is if you don't mind, if you want that dedicated time, we'll love to call you. But for us to call you while on the live show, is if you can fill out a short form. When you go to my link in the bio or in the description box, if you're on Facebook and YouTube, that is a link like this, okay? And it'll show up as the first option. I think it's like live show request. Okay, so check that out. Let's see here. So if you have any in the meantime, because here how we have been doing it in the past couple years, it's been kind of run and gun, and y'all have been very patient with me. But I realize a run and gun, meaning like I try my best to answer the questions in order. Some questions may need more time, may need more information. So, for example, if you fill out that short form with your question, someone on my team, hopefully, if they have the time, might email you back asking for more information. So it could just be a bit more streamlined. Okay, we want to definitely answer your question thoughtfully, and to do that is to do it appropriately. Okay, so. Let's see here. All right, we got someone that wants to join live. Greatness, baby. Let's get you on. Hello.
Hi, green card guy.
How you doing? How can I help you?
I'm good, and you. Thanks for all you do. Thank you.
Thank you.
Um, yeah, please. I have a question. So, like 2 years ago, I drove without insurance, no license, and international driver's license, and expired plate number. So the police stopped me. I went to court. They dismissed the case, but they asked me to pay for fine, which is 375. Or if I don't want to pay, I should come back to court the next time. So I paid, dismiss the case.
Okay.
I had and everything. So I want to travel out of the country. So I'm thinking, is everything okay? Can I go?
To go outside. Well, what do you have right now? What's your status?
I have my 10 years green card.
Okay. All right, good. So you have that, assuming it's still valid. And you said it was a traffic offense. What kind of ticket was it? No insurance?
Yeah, I drove with no insurance.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
with international driver's license and expired plates number. But they dismiss it and I pay fine
Okay.
for the insurance, which is
Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue.
The
Yeah.
case has been dismissed.
That's good.
Then I have nothing on here.
Yeah, that's good. Fortunately, the Lincoln Riley Act
Okay.
is not affected.
Alright,
That doesn't
thank you.
affect the Lincoln Riley Act or whatnot. Okay, so that's good. Thank you so much for asking. Have a great trip. Where are you going for your trip?
Oh,
Can you share?
thank you.
All right.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Take care.
Bye. Mhm, bye.
Bye. All righty. So, all right, we got another couple people on. Eska Mecha, let's get you on.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, sir? How can I help you?
Yeah, I was having two questions, and before that, I want to thank you for what you're doing.
Sure, happy to
It
help.
was really helpful, and it is. I just want to thank you. The first question that I have is, I have a 10-year green card, and I was planning to have a vacation with my family, and my wife is also have a 10-year green card,
Mm-hmm.
and we want to travel with our daughter. She's a citizen to Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay for us to travel? That's one question that I have.
Okay.
The second is I'm also planning to travel overseas with my daughter, except my wife,
Okay.
in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And is it fine for me and my daughter to travel to Africa too? These are the two questions that I have.
Well, what is your daughter's or your children's status?
She's a citizen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, so it seems we're getting a lot of questions about travel in general. Traveling is fine. I think is okay. It's fine to do. Like you can do that as long as you have valid status. Yes, the where you may need to have like schedule a meeting for a one on one is if to verify is if you have any kind of criminal history. Okay, so that's one consideration. Second consideration is if you or someone you're traveling with is a national of a country that's banned on the travel ban list. Okay,
No,
all right.
no,
So you're
she's not
not.
banned.
hmm
Yeah.
But I am curious though. I don't want to guess, but I am curious. What is there something specific you read or saw that makes you concerned about travel?
Yeah, the first, there are a lot of false informations which are running here and there on TikTok and
uh,
everywhere. So I just want to make sure that you are on the safe side and you
okay.
are the one who's providing the fact and the
Thank you.
truth in the platform.
hmm
So you are the one that I trust. So that's why I'm asking these
Yeah, no
questions.
problem. No problem at all. Happy to answer. I just you're not the only one. Of course, I get this question, travel question, like 10 times per live show. But I was curious because TikTok, social media only shows me what I see. So, but yeah, I am concerned. I did see one video that looked like random news. It seems like unfortunately, you guys be careful. Seems that some channels were two different types of channels I've seen on social media is that people have downloaded videos from not me, fortunately, not yet, but other immigration lawyers I know they someone else downloads the videos and then re-upload it to their own channel, and it's like some random name, and it's kind of similar with random news like that. I don't know why they're just scaring people, I guess, or causing fear, unnecessary fear. So yeah, thank you for asking. Okay, have a safe trip. Take care.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you. Another consideration about travel is even if you are a resident, right? Being a resident is one of the exceptions to the travel ban, and of course, a citizen travel ban list. That's what's on paper. But do you truly trust customs to follow what's on paper? Time will tell. And if you're a guinea pig and you go first to travel and you're on a country that list, come back to the channel and let me know your experience, okay? And wish y'all all the best in travels. Because for example, we get a lot of travel questions about people from Afghanistan. I know it's tough, especially when you have a family member you've already filed and it's just taking a long time. So I see brother Marcus has a question. You don't have to tell me you have a question. Just go ahead and ask, okay? Um, but as soon as we start getting, let's see here. So we got several people. So we get Charles, brother Marcus, and then Ahmed, and then Mary. Okay, a lot of y'all start popping in. What is it? And then Jason after that. So Charles first. Hello, Sir Charles.
Peace and blessings. How are you?
Good, sir. How are you?
Awesome, amazing, fantastic, thankful, and grateful. And I'm
Wonderful.
glad
Well, I recognize your name.
today.
I recognize your name. We spoke before, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
I'm in America, Boston, Massachusetts, and I got married 2.5 years ago in Sierra Leone,
Okay.
and I applied for my wife about 2 months afterwards, and then that would have been 2023. In 2024, April, USCIS approved.
Okay.
Moved the package to NVC.
Okay.
And on May 24th, they approved. I paid everything that I was supposed to pay.
Okay.
And now I'm waiting for her to have a medical and an interview in Sierra Leone. And my question is, because I've been married for 2.5 years, does that mean anything? And number two, can I call the embassy in Sierra Leone and ask about my status?
So, I mean, in general, once the case has been documentarily qualified or complete, have you received that email?
When you say complete, meaning like the next step is Sierra Leone. It's in their hands.
Okay. So it sounds like you received that email, possibly, because you uploaded.
Yes, May 24th.
Okay. You uploaded documents like your tax return and pay stubs, how you earn income.
Yeah, I did all that in the beginning, and then they back in 24 they asked for an updated tax returns, which I did.
Okay.
And that's where we're at right now. My issue is January of 2024, she was robbed and dragged from a taxi. She received medical attention because her body was seriously injured. Then in April, she was assaulted, smacked in the face. She has asthma, so she had an asthma attack by a soldier. And then in October, a stranger attacked her.
Jeez.
Then in December, I had an emergency operation on both my feet. So my issue is I've been writing, I've been requesting an expedited request twice a month since August of last year. One, to protect my wife, and two, I would love for my wife to be here while I go through this illness. And of course, they have always written me back, it's not serious enough. So now I'm at the point where I need to know, can I just call them directly, get me like a calling card, call them directly, the embassy in Sierra Leone, find out what the status is, and let them know that I'm coming to visit my wife finally after 2 years in November, and I would love for her to come back home with me.
I don't know if the calling would work. You could try, but when you emailed, who did you email your expedite request? That's the question, huh?
I guess it would be the NBC.
Okay.
I think it was NBC.
Okay, that's good.
And then they would send it to
Correct.
Sierra Leone, and Sierra Leone would say it's not an emergency.
Right. So I can only say so much here on the channel in terms of guidance, but in the otherwise it'll turn into representation. But in your email, did you mention why? It might sound silly that I asked certain questions, but I have to ask. Did you put in why you would need your wife in America in terms of for your operation? And
I wanted to protect my wife because of the issue.
Yeah.
In January, I sent pictures. I uploaded pictures of her injuries.
Unfortunately, I don't think they care about that. Just to be upfront, it's very unfortunate. But so tailoring it more towards your your operation in your, I think you said feet. Did you provide
Yeah,
more
both my feet,
documentation on that?
both my right foot was partially amputated, so
Okay.
I needed her here for moral support,
Yes.
and I uploaded pictures of my feet.
Hmm. Yeah, and I wouldn't even just say moral support only, right? I would say physical support. If you need like help to get from one place to another in the house, obviously
Sure, sure.
you've been able to manage. It sounds like, but obviously it'd be better with her assistance. So that's an example. To again, I don't know what exactly you wrote, but to not necessarily concede to them and share like, oh, I've been just fine for the last 8 months, but it would be much better, stronger support if she were here because of, so that's better. I'm asking for expedite request to have visa interview sooner, like this month, because blah, 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 you know?
Right. And I'm going to follow your instructions. However, my other issue is, like, what is there an average that when you do an I-130, I mean, do you from the time it gets approved from, and I hope I'm using the right terminology,
Okay.
from the USCIS and the National Visa Center, does the clock start ticking there then? And I have to wait 5 years, 10 years, 3 years, 2 years?
It's kind of like a new clock at every stage of the case. So now you're at the stage of when you receive the email that you're documentarily complete or documentarily qualified. Right. I don't know exactly when that was, but try to check that.
I have my national visa number, and I have the FTN number, whatever that is.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure of that one.
They gave me two different numbers.
Yeah, invoice ID number. So that email is at the beginning when your petition was complete or petition was approved. That's step number one. You got the email from National Visa with those two case numbers. That's great. After that, we're looking for the email where after you uploaded all those documents, typically a couple weeks after, NVC will email saying documented complete or qualified. Your case or your spouse's case is in queue for interview. So when it's at least 1 year, when it's at least 1 year from that date of that email, then we can consider filing a mandamus lawsuit to get interview date for your wife. Okay.
So it's been 1 year from that date, which would have been May 24th of 2024.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Well, if you don't mind, Charles, easier for you, whatever's easier, you can call in this number. You're on TikTok, so this number right here.
I'm taking a screenshot right now so I can.
Okay, sounds good. I'd rather smile for the photo op. So either that or you can click on my bio and there's a link if you want to fill out the short form. A few couple whatever's easier. Okay, so if you call in, then let my team know that you found me from the TikTok live. Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Okay. Have you ever been to Boston?
Boston? Yeah, it's been a long time for me.
Yeah, has it been about 4 years, 5 years?
Yes, but is the traffic still bad?
No. You remind me of somebody who I picked up in my Uber.
Oh.
and he was saying that him and his partner does immigration, but for some reason I have budgetary constraints.
Sure. No, I don't think that was me. I haven't been there in a while.
Think it was you?
No,
It was you.
I would like to go to Boston, but yeah, let it in this situation, the solution would be mandamus lawsuit.
All right, so I'll give you a call.
Okay.
But I guess the other question, which I don't think you answered, was: is there like an average for an E-130 once a person has been married for at least 2 years?
That has no. Yeah, thank you. I remember that question now. That has no bearing on the timing of the next step, unfortunately. So
Wow.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I wish they would consider more factors. So,
all right. Well, one thing this is proving how much we love each other, because not seeing each other for 2 years.
Yeah, no kidding. It will definitely prove
We're on
that.
WhatsApp every day. So.
Oh, that's good. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, well, it's very kind of you to join the channel again and to support your wife at the end of the day. And hopefully, I mean,
Yes, sir.
all right. Talk
Well,
to you soon,
thank you
Charles.
for your information, inspiration, and I don't think I'm supposed to say instructions, but to me they were instructions.
Yeah, yeah. Let's wink of an eye type situation. No problem.
All right.
Happy to help.
Wish you the best, and you'll be hearing from me.
All right. Thanks, Charles. Take care.
Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.
Boston. It would be great to be in Boston. But you know what? Let's see here. Let me switch back and forth between flat platforms. I know there's several people waiting. I do have a hard cutoff of 3 o'clock. And so that's why I will have to move to a different way of answering questions on the live shows, more like a hotline. So if you don't mind, just let you know, don't be mad at me. I likely won't be able to answer your question because I have 12 minutes left. And so please, after the live show, if you go to my LINK on YouTube and Facebook, you can see it right here. It'll be below the description box and fill out the short form. It's option number 1, essentially, to request for me to call you during the live show. um, And thank you again for all your patience. Moving forward, I will likely have the live show for about 30 minutes. Thanks for the follow up because I usually go earlier, like 11:30 or 12, but so many meetings today. Okay, so I got a question here on YouTube. People from travel ban apply I-130 U.S. citizen wife is no problem. That's not really a specific enough question, but yeah, in general, no problem because not an issue because immediate relative meaning spouse, for example, that is one of the exceptions to still get your visa. Hi, Tina. Good to see you. Hello, love. Good to see you. Thanks for joining again. I'm trying to do my best also out of privacy reasons that I will not click on your question on YouTube or Facebook. I'll just read it out. Okay, Bart's, how long does it take to get a decision after AOS interview? It's been 2 weeks for you and no response yet. Both 485 actively being reviewed, nothing on I-130, but the officer said your case was good to go. All right, that's good to hear. Now, for example, we just got, and maybe the client's on the live right now or has joined, we just got his green card today, and his interview was, well, about 3 weeks ago. I think it was about 3 weeks ago, so early July. Okay. So I think it was like July 11th. So what is that? 12 days? So less than 2 weeks. I know. Every day that passes seems like eternity. But part of what we do at a law firm, the case for us does not end at the interview. We track cases all the way until you receive not just the decision letter, but also the resident status, resident card, where it says online card production. Okay. So, for example, if you're here in Houston, like that client I was just referring to, he's going to pick it up tomorrow. I saw the note about that. And so we'll love to shake your hand if you're local, of course. All right. So let's see here. Next person live. Sorry, I missed. I was too slow for some others. Let's get Jason on. I think it's processing. Hello, Jason.
Hi, good day, John.
Hello. How can I help you? Welcome back.
Okay, thanks again for all the info. You know, you always give good info. Calling from Trinidad again.
Sure.
What I wanted to find out is that when to apply for my kids, my wife got a green card renewed and everything. How long should she wait to file for their documents? Should she wait till she gets citizen to put in for them or before?
I'm sorry. You said she got what renewed? The resident status?
Yeah, the green card. She got
Okay.
a green card renewed.
Okay. What
We
is she
haven't applied for the citizenship yet,
Okay.
but we are thinking if we should wait till she gets citizenship first to put in for the kids. The kids age 18 and 14.
Okay.
Or should we apply before with the green card?
Yeah, that's a great question. It depends on timing, right? So it depends. First of all, it depends if she's even eligible to become a citizen. Is she? Do you know?
Well, she filed her taxes for it'll be a year already, and everything went through good. So I don't know
Okay.
if
Well-
she was saying she'll work on next year again, and
I really think I don't remember everyone's question, but I think last time you were on live, it's probably been a month or so. I have weird memory, but some people I remember like, yeah, you should schedule a meeting. So, can this is for who is this for? You said your wife. Can you have your
Yeah.
wife schedule a meeting with us? Okay, because we really want to figure out if she's eligible based on the timing. Did she get status from you?
Yeah, yeah, okay, no problem, John.
Okay, she got
Okay,
status
thanks
from
so
you.
much. Sorry?
Did she get status from you? Like you sponsor her?
No. She got status through her parents.
Okay.
They had, so her green card is over, was over 15 years,
Oh
but
yeah.
she got a green.
Then she's definitely eligible to apply to become a citizen. I mean, this is one of those cases like, I mean, y'all could do it on your own, but it's not just because you can file online, but I mean, obviously, if you want peace of mind, our team is happy to help you for the N400 application. But she's been eligible.
I don't know if you remember, I told you that she had got a incident where when she traveled from Trinidad to the US, and she had made a mistake and signed the I-407 form. But
Okay.
when she checked on the website, and I think everything seems normal with the green card. So
Okay.
that's where but we hoping, we don't want to go and we wait till we say it's better. We do the
Okay.
citizen first, and then
Yep.
waiting for the kids.
Mm-hmm. So sounds like you might need some guidance because especially if anything with the children's case, but I see too often people ask a question like this and then a year later you contact me again and it's like shoulda woulda could have saved a year for the kiddos. So on the processing time. So in general for the kids, it is better if the timing is will be faster for the visa interview if when your wife becomes a citizen. Unfortunately, she is eligible timing wise to apply for it. Okay.
Yes, because it's over 15 years.
Okay. Well, yeah, it sounds like y'all need some guidance on it because otherwise you would have done it already, right? So, do you have my
Because
number?
as I told you, yeah, I saw your number here.
Okay. Sounds good. Go ahead and do a
Most of them,
screenshot. I'll post for you because I got to get the next person on. Okay. Got 5 minutes
okay,
left.
John.
All right. Thank
Thanks
you.
again.
Take care. Bye bye. All right. I hope y'all doing good. Just a quick housekeeping. Again, the live show will be conducted differently. Please fill out if I likely will not be able to answer your question right now because I have 5 minutes or less. Please fill out the form because I know you look, y'all know I know you file other immigration attorneys. That's fine. More than merrier, so you can get the accurate information. But here's the deal. How much time do you want to waste? Look, I'm not here on TikTok or other social media to like get likes. I don't care about that. But if you do, go ahead and do it for me, okay? But here's the deal. It's about sharing information, and I want to get the information to you in a timely manner. So if you already know your question, please fill out the form in our LNK, okay, or in the description box, so you don't waste time on a live show. So let's get rolling. The next person is uh, I don't sorry, I don't know how to read your name. Is it Arabic? With a car. What's going on?
How you doing, sir?
How you doing? How can I help you today?
Well, I have a quick question. I went to interview in July 9th, like marriage interview.
Mm-hmm.
I'm married to the U.S. citizen. We have a child,
Mm-hmm.
but still they didn't make a decision. And on like 2 days ago, I checked the USCIS. I checked the what's it called? The thing they say my interview was canceled or rescheduled, something like this. Even I had interview.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, was it glitch or was that the normal? It's been almost 2 weeks, still they didn't make a decision only for Form I-130 because
Uh-huh.
my Form I-485 is already closed. I have asylum case, so they closed the Form
Uh,
485.
what do you mean close? Like administrative closure?
Yeah, they closed it. They say whenever my asylum court is closed, I can't reopen it. because I went.
Okay.
I come here from Mexico at the time, but I got parole in the place.
Okay.
They give me identity form.
So closed, like administrative closed for the court case. Okay, well that part is fine. The best part through the court is to get it dismissed. But let's talk about the USCIS case. Sorry, everyone, I have less than 2 minutes before my next meeting. So the USCIS case, what's going on with that? You said you had the interview July 9th and
Yeah,
they haven't made a
and
decision. So now it's coming together for me. They won't make a decision on it because you have a court case, even though it's administratively closed. Okay, so we need to get the next action item for you is to get the court case dismissed. So we still file those motions even in the Trump administration. We still file it, especially when there's an application like yours with USCIS. Okay, that's the short answer.
okay, so they can't make a decision until I close the asylum court.
Exactly. And so it's the thing is because it's in America as we call it jurisdiction. So it's like USCIS just can't move forward because of the court case, right? Even though it's administrative closure. So, anyways, that's something we help with if you need it. Okay, so go ahead and take down our number if you need it. Okay.
I will, but the weird thing they just say might, and again they updated when I check the case. They say they filed the interview. Like again, they say interview is closed
Yeah,
in
that
council. I mean,
yeah,
interview in
that
council.
it unfortunately doesn't matter what it shows online status. It could still say actively being reviewed. Those statuses unfortunately are not entirely accurate. So, I mean, the ideal situation could say like interview complete, waiting because court case, but they're not going to go that detailed, unfortunately. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. Y'all have a good one. Okay, I do have to hop off. Again, if you want to ask a question for tomorrow's live show, Friday I'll be in court in Dallas, but tomorrow I have a live show. So please go ahead and fill out that form. It's just a quick thing, if you don't mind. I want to provide y'all dedicated time. Okay, y'all have a wonderful day. I'll try. I'll try to go live tonight. We'll see. Take care. All right. Bye bye.